Welcome back, trainers. Let's go ahead and take a look at my first premier battles in the Ultra League here. So I'm going to be starting it with Togekiss. I do believe I'm going to be using that as the lead for the entire video here. And we're going to be swapping out some other Pokemon here and there, mostly the middle one. And then we have the Snorlax here with Body Slam and Superpower. And then we are going with currently the Kingdra. Now I'm going to tell you, I did do a lot of experimenting today, which, you know, it is what it is. We want to just test the waters and see what we can get away with. So my sets were going to be 1 and 4, unfortunately, for my first one. A little bit too much experimentation. And then for our next one, we did go 4 and 1, and then we went 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. So, you know, it was a good day. It's an okay day, right? We're just testing the waters, having a little fun here. So I'm really enjoying the Togekiss lead. Now it has a few things it needs to look out for. Of course, Magnezone or any sort of steel type, right? Don't really see any Metagross, so I don't have to worry about that too much. The Venusaur can be problematic for the Togekiss for sure, although the Snorlax can combat it to some degree. This is obviously not a great team comp if you want to think about it in terms of coverage for Venusaur because of the Kingdra being part water, right? So we're going to be able to take the win here, though. So looking great. We did have a great lead up against the Shadow Machamp. So all right, we'll see. So another good lead here with the Obstagoon up the front. They're going to be swapping into Swampert, and we're going to go ahead and go into our Snorlax. Now I'm contemplating if I want to power up my Great League Shadow Snorlax for the Ultra League, because I did purchase a secondary move on it already, and it does have great IVs for Great League and Ultra League. So I might do that, but I'm thinking also Premier Cup for the Great League as well. And then I'm gonna, you know, have all these Pokemon that I powered up for the Ultra League that I wish I didn't because of the exclusiveness for that specific league. Anyways, we're going up against the Obstagoon here. We're gonna go ahead and go for this Superpower before we get taken out here, but it looks like they're gonna go for the Farm Down. Absolutely correct call there. Swapping into their Gyarados with Dragon Breath, so we have to worry about that Aqua Tail now. We're just gonna go for a Sludge Bomb here, and they're going to be shielding that up, so not good really here. So I think the play is let this go through, take me down. I'm simply going to farm this Gyarados all the way down here, and we're going to be able to take out that Obstagoon. So we're going to go ahead and let this go through here and save that shield in case they hit us with a sneaky gunk shot. So we're just going to go for the straight Ancient Power to try to get the boost here. They have no more shields, and I think we're going to go ahead and, what do? We let this go through. Very nice call there. I mean, they were not going to have a gunk shot by now, or maybe almost, but they're going for another one here, and we're simply going to be able to charm it all the way down, and we're going to be able to take the win there. That was kind of a close one. Another Night Slash and a couple of counters would have done it. And we have another great lead in Machamp here. So they're swapping into their Shadow Snorlax. Very nice. So we're going to be going into our own Snorlax regular form. So the play, all right, when you're in the mirror match with the Snorlax like this, don't throw the Superpower right away, because once you do that, you're leaving yourself very vulnerable to taking a lot more damage, and you're going to be doing less damage as well. So build up, you know, some Body Slams, keep going for those, and then once you have them down into the yellowish, then you could probably go for it. Really depends on your play and what you want to call. So they're going for that Superpower here. They're going to be hitting me with another one. Do we shield it up? Yes, we do. I think we could have almost licked them down at this point, so yeah, that's why I didn't even tap on those. It was kind of a waste of energy there, unfortunately. That's all right. They're bringing in that Machamp. We're going down instantly, which is great. We know they're going to instantly swap, and let's just hope our Gengar... There it is. All right, so they instantly swapped into their own Gengar. And letting this go through, ooh, that hurt quite a bit. So the play here is I want to try to, like, farm this thing down, but I don't want to get hit by a Sludge Bomb here. And that's what it was. So good thing I did shield that up. That would have definitely taken us out. Going to be going for the Ancient Power right away. They have 2 shields. Not looking great here. But yeah, I mean, it's not Shadow, so it's not going to be falling as fast. This is most definitely a Rock Slide, and we're going to be eating the dust. And losing to a Machamp with a Togekiss. All right. And we had a good lead too. So there you go. Well played, sir. On to the next one, and yeah, that's not a good matchup for us right there. So we're going to be swapping into Snorlax to just absorb whatever this Ferrothorn is going to throw at us here. And they're going to be going into their own Gyarados. Great. So all we have to worry about is just going for those Body Slams at this point. Do we want to win switch priority? Kind of. A little bit. So let's see what we can pull off here. We do have that Gengar, and they're letting everything go through. So I decide to let this go through myself. Thinking we're going to be able to survive and just lick down. Great. Now, the unfortunate part is the Ferrothorn is going to be able to farm us down and gain quite a bit of energy with that Bullet Seed. But what we're going to do is superpower it. Let's go. All right. So that's great. We bring it down low. It doesn't matter if they have all these shields. Going to go ahead and here with Gengar. They're going in with their Glade, and we're going to swap right into our Togekiss, and they decide to back out, and we're going to be taking that win there. Looking great. Are you guys having fun in the Ultra League for the Premier Cup? I am having a blast because, well, there is so much Pokemon that we can actually use here that are viable. It's nice. Yes, there are top Pokemon for sure, but it's not like they're super invincible here. Anyways, I mean, the top Pokemon is Venusaur and then Shadow Venusaur, right? So anyway, we're matched up against the Togekiss, just going for the Shadow Punches here. Getting the shield, great, doing a lot of damage. I think we want to shield this up and farm down here. Charms are resisted on Gengar, but Gengar is so squishy it still hurts it because Charm is just a disgusting move, doing so much damage, right? While it gains very little energy. They're bringing back in the Heracross here, so we're just going to go for the Shadow Punch and maybe draw a shield, and there it goes. No more shields left. They're swapping into Empoleon, and we're going to go straight into our Snorlax, and we still have a shield left, so what we can do is build up some energy here and then go for some superpowers. I think I want to go back to back. We can take another Hydro Cannon, and then we will be able to take this thing out here. With a superpower. This should almost KO. A couple more licks should do it. And then we're going to hit the Heracross with a Body Slam. Perfect. So our attack is dropped as well. And this is going to, you know, not do the most damage, but still going to put on the pressure there. Swapping in a Togekiss, and this is an absolute secured win. Good game. Moving it on to the next one here. Let's see what we're going to be met with. A Kingdra. Again, a good lead here. So we're going to be swapping as soon as they swap, of course, into our own Gengar. And we're just going to go for the hard-hitting move. Let's see if we can get this through here. And we don't, of course. So whenever I go for Shadow Punch, I build up to a Sludge Bomb. They don't shield, but when I build up to a Sludge Bomb and then, you know, go for it, they shield it up. It's always so magical. So go for a Shadow Punch at this point because they are low enough. They're deciding to commit to 2 shields, and I got a little nervous like, oh boy, that just happened. I lost to a Togekiss. That's fine. Bringing in the Snorlax to farm up a little bit here. And they're going to be coming back in with that Kingdra. So, I mean, it's not the worst position, right? We're going to be able to put on the pressure with these Body Slams. They're going to be adding up. Going to go ahead and swap to catch this. I didn't really think it was going to be an Outrage, more so a Octazooka. And we didn't have our attack lowered, so that's great. They're going to be bringing in that Charizard here, and woof. We just need to get off this Ancient Power because they are shieldless at this point. So we are shielding up that Dragon Claw. Unfortunately, that was a waste of a shield, but we kind of want to preserve the health on this thing. They're going to be going back in here with the Kingdra, and we're just going to be able to farm down, but they decide, I'm good, and take off. Good games. Moving it on to the next one here. We're going to be met with a Obstagoon. This is fantastic. Let's see what they have to respond. Oh, never mind. This is going to be the Brave one. So he is actually going to be going for an obvious gunk shot here, but that's okay. I respect the going down with the ship here. And now he's going to be coming back in with Scizor. See, now that's a strategy that I have explained before, in the fact that if you have a response for the Pokemon that you're weak for in the beginning with those lead matchups, yes, you could swap, and you should swap a lot of the times, but if you have a plan where you can come in with super effective, then I guess you can, you know, work around that situation there. Anyways, we're going to be going for a Body Slam, getting a shield out of them, and going for a superpower now. Let's see if we're going to draw 2 shields in a row here. We do. That's good, and that's also bad because we have Togekiss, which is obviously a no-go. So it is going to be a Gengar. So here we go. Getting to that Shadow Punch. Unfortunately, we did have a tie here, so I could have potentially farmed it down. But now I'm going to be forced to use it, so oh well. Let's go ahead and go for it. Taking them out. They are shieldless. We are shieldless. What is it going to be? Going to be going for the Sludge Bomb here. And this is going to be bringing it fairly low. We're going to go ahead and swap immediately. But unfortunately, we can't. They're able to get off their charge move at the same time, taking us out. Go in here with the Togekiss, farm down, and they decide to back out. We take that win there. Good game. On to the next one here. So this is fantastic, and we're going to get ready for a swap here. As we're doing super effective to Glade, as it is a fighting type, they're going into a Snorlax. So there became a point where I started getting fed up with this Snorlax swap, just like the Premier Cup. For the Master League, people were swapping into their Shadow Snorlax, their regular Snorlax, and you know how I got to rank 10 is by picking that one specific Pokemon, Conkeldurr. Now that one is not necessarily going to be super good or anything for the Premier Cup and the Ultra League, But what is going to be good for a fighter is Machamp. Now, I have a Shadow Machamp that I could make. I don't know if I should, though, and just use my regular one. All right, it seems like so much investment for all these different things, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's so much worth it when I'm testing them out for you guys and also rising up in rank if they're good. So eventually I go on to pick Machamp on my team, and we'll probably look at those battles tomorrow. So they do have the Lapras out here. Seeing that we're Gengar and Squishy, I decided to shield it up because I just want to preserve the health. Unfortunately, they're going to probably be able to get to another Surf here before we take them out. And yep, there it goes. We should have went for a Sludge Bomb, but that's all right. And Surf is taking us out. They're going back in with Snorlax. Now, what to do here? We have no more shields, and they have one left. So we're going to go ahead and go in with our own Snorlax. And this is probably more than likely a superpower. Or it's a body slam. That made me happy, and I remember this now. So we're going to go ahead and go for our own body slam here. And swap into Togekiss, take it out, make sure they don't get off any sort of energy. And their Lapras goes down by one charm. In comes Glade, and we're just going to... This was a mistake. I shouldn't have went for Ancient Power. I should have just kept going Charm. I gave them an opportunity to win. If they were able to get off one more Leaf Blade here, as you can see, they would have been able to take the win, and they were probably right on it. So, yeah, don't need to go for the Ancient Power. That was a mistake there. All right, so we are sitting at around the same score. As a matter of fact, we're less than we were before. Because actually, I did say we went 1-4, 4-1, 3-2, and then the last one I said was 3-2. I think it was actually 2-3. So we're sitting at around 2,298 points right now. Yeah, we're really not moving, are we? All right, but that's what happens when you have fun here, testing things out, going for the superpower. I know I said to not go for that right away, but they went for theirs, so we're just going to go ahead and do that right there. Let's see how this plays out. Going to go ahead and just let this go down at this point. That's fine. Go in here with the Togekiss, of course, because Gengar is just an awful matchup. Considering our Shadow Claws is just not doing any damage. Same with Shadow Punch. We're going to have to get to a Sludge Bomb, and they're going to be able to take our health down fairly low with that lick. So they're going in here with Charizard. We're going to be swapping immediately into our Gengar, and they're going into a Dragonite here. Very nice. So what are we going to do? Just go for a Sludge Bomb. They're shielding that up. Not great. We still have 2 shields at this point. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up. Just going to be a Dragon Claw. Going for another Sludge Bomb here. And they used 2 shields. This is not looking great. Going back in here with the Togekiss. Are we going to be able to farm down? Not quite. I think we're going to go ahead and let this go through here. Just a Dragon Claw. Fantastic. And what do they have back there? We're at Charizard with no shields, folks. Let's get it with the Ancient Power and take the win. Let's get it. 1 shield left. All right, on to the next opponent here. We're met with a Charizard. Now, this is absolutely horrible. We're going to be swapping into our Snorlax. They're going to be going into a Abomasnow, something I still need to test out, as well as the Drifblim. Should have fun with that in the actual battlefield. So, going to go ahead and let these charge moves go through. They're not going to really be doing too much, but although they will start adding up and start to threaten me here with lower HP, just going to go ahead and get off this Body Slam. No need to hit that superpower because we're still going to be doing quite a bit of damage, and I don't really want to lower my attack quite yet. There we go. And we're able to get to another Body Slam. Do they want to commit to 2 shields? Let's see. No, they do not. Fantastic. We're still sitting on 2. Charizard's going to be able to go in here and, I was going to say farm down, but they're trying to get this off. They do not want to get hit by a Body Slam. And we're going to go ahead and go in here with Gengar because Togekiss would be a waste at this point unless they had no shields and we had an Ancient Power ready to go. So we're able to take it down pretty low. We're going to go ahead and shield this up and farm it down. And we're going to be out of this battle with a bunch of energy here. Going in with the Venusaur, very interesting. So what I have to do here is swap into Togekiss, seeing that we still have 1 shield. Farm a little bit more. Oh, unfortunately, I was too slow. Did you see I was trying to swap there? Now at this point, we're just going to go ahead and swap into our Togekiss and take the win with 1 shield left on their end and 2 Pokemon on ours. For the next match, we're met with a Drifblim. Now, I played this one out before, and I lost with the Drifblim because of the way I played out. So I was going to see how it was going to work for me. So shield the first Icy Wind here and get to an Ancient Power. They're going to most definitely shield this up. Now, Drifblim is pretty nice. It's just not the tankiest thing around. It really can't take too many hits, although we are hitting it with Charm. So we can most definitely survive a Icy Wind, but they're able to get to another one, unfortunately for us. And we're definitely not going to burn 2 shields. Going to go ahead and hit, maybe go in here with Gengar and farm up a bit. All right. So go in with Gengar. What are they going to bring out? It is an Abomasnow. So, I mean, they're only going to hit us with the Weather Ball because Grass Knot's not very effective. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Snorlax. And they are bringing out the Toxicroak. This isn't good. So Body Slam, you know, it's doing a lot of damage here. So let's see if they have Sludge Bomb and Mud Bomb. It looks like they have Sludge Bomb, Mud Bomb combo. Almost able to get to another Body Slam. Unfortunately, we're not able to here. If we get hit by a Mud Bomb, we are a goner. So we are going to be able to get off 2 of these. Let's see if we can take out that Toxicroak here, folks, and take the win here. In comes the Abomasnow, and we are a goner for sure. And that's going to be another L. It happens. It's all good. Moving it on to the next one. We're going to be met with a Honchkrow. I was waiting for this all day. Finally got it. And they're going to be swapping into Snorlax. Now you see why I'm going to start using Machamp here. All the safe swap Snorlax is starting to get annoying. I know I have it too. I know I have it too. But Machamp, I'm just going to tell you, it worked out great. I actually did a few before my sets were over. And yeah, he did exactly what I needed to do. They won into that Snorlax. It was bringing that Machamp and went to town with the champ. So we're going to go ahead and let this go through here. It's going to be at Superpower. We're still sitting on 2 shields. Do believe we want to shield this up and go ahead and hit our own Superpower after this. Or they're going to swap into a Honchkrow, and we're going to swap right into our Togekiss. I think we're going to let this go through as well. It's going to be a Sky Attack, doing good damage, but we don't need to shield it up. We're fine. Going to be bringing in Gengar here, going for Ancient Power. Now, this Gengar should be able to farm us, obviously shield this up. So it's going to be loaded on energy here. Now, I just have to cross my fingers that this Gengar is going to have a double Ghost move. So let's see what happens here. This is actually going to be a very awesome battle. Watch this. As if you weren't watching already, right? So they're going for a Shadow Punch. All right, fantastic. We're still holding on to our shields like a stingy old man. And we're going to go ahead and let this go through because we already know that they only have Body Slam and Superpower. And you know what I should have done? I should have farmed a little bit more, but that's okay. We're still going to be able to maybe pull this one off. Let's see. All right. So surviving barely. Able to get to the... No, never mind. Denied. Able to get to the Body Slam, though, on the Snorlax. They have no more shields. This should a KO. Looking good. That was very close. And we still were holding on to that shield there. All right, on to the next battle. We're met with a Napoleon. Absolutely horrible situation for us. We need to get the heck out of here. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Gengar. Not necessarily an answer to Napoleon, but it's what I wanted to do here. They're bringing in a Shiftry. They use 1 shield. I don't think they're going to be compelled to use 2 in a row here. Well, maybe. Ha! If they don't, then great. Oh, fantastic. Getting that through, doing so much damage. Looking great, folks. Let's see what they're going to decide to bring in. Oh, they gave up. They said, nah, I'm good. If you did enjoy this video, folks, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you some more Go Battle League battles. Hopefully, I'm able to experiment a little bit more and have some success. And hopefully, you guys are having good success as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.